A few hours before the news of Cody signing with WWE came out, he had put out a story on his Instagram which said, "One meets his destiny often on the road he takes to avoid it." This story has since been deleted. As first reported by PW Insider, Cody Rhodes has put pen to paper with WWE. It is believed he signed the contract about 2 weeks ago. The length of the contract has not been specified, and he is expected to return at WrestleMania weekend, which could either mean SmackDown or at the event itself. And after WrestleMania, Cody is expected to join the Raw brand going forward. Tony spoke on Busted Open Radio this week and gave some updates about Ring of Honor. For those that don't know, Tony acquired Ring of Honor and made the announcement live and in person on the March 2nd episode of Dynamite. Tony said he plans to relaunch Ring of Honor and make it a weekly show, and he also said it could either be on TV or on a streaming service. As of recording, there's no information regarding the time frame of the relaunch. Jeff spoke about his release from WWE on his brother's podcast. Jeff said he felt like a ghost roaming the halls, and he thought to himself why he's even there, and he felt he doesn't feel important. Jeff called the night he walked out of the live event in Texas as one of the smartest things he's ever done, because everything worked out as he felt valuable for the first time. Jeff felt the only reason WWE wanted to keep him is so that they could sell his action figures. Jeff also confirmed the reports that he got an offer to return to the company after they found out he passed his drug test, and also got the offer of going into the Hall of Fame. But Jeff turned the offer down. We'll just have to wait and see how big of an asset Jeff Hardy is to AEW. This Wednesday on Dynamite, we had Chris Jericho say the words sports entertainment, and on Friday Night SmackDown, Pat McAfee said he loves professional wrestling. Sports entertainment in All Elite Wrestling, professional wrestling in WWE. What is happening right now? Anyways, during the first promo segment of the Jericho Appreciation Society, Jericho said he's changing the names of Matt Lee and Jeff Parker. Why? Because they're sports entertainers and they can't use their real names. And AEW has officially changed the names of Matt Lee and Jeff Parker to Daddy Magic Matt Menard and Cool Hand Angelo Parker. I have a feeling Jericho is going to have a lot of fun with this character. This week's Raw was headlined by Seth Rollins vs Kevin Owens in a match to determine who will get Steve Austin at WrestleMania. In the end, Owens won the match. This week's Raw was highly anticipated, mostly because of the rumors of Cody returning on this week's show. But this week's Raw did 1.70 million views, only down by 75,000 from the previous week, with the most viewed segment being the Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens in-ring promo, which drew 1.83 million views. This week's show was headlined by the first ever steel cage match for the Women's Championship belt, and where we saw a new Women's Champion be crowned in Thunder Rosa. This week's Dynamite did 993,000 views, with the most viewed segment being the Jericho Appreciation Society in-ring promo, which drew 1.03 million views.